Hello there and welcome to Understanding Video Production and Technology. I am Harry and today I will be talking about pre-production, production and the technical aspects of digital video technology. First off, I'm going to talk to you about the type of production that we will be focusing on. This is film. A feature film or movie is a moving image production with a running time that lasts longer than 40 minutes and can be shown in cinema, TV or by other means. My personal favourite film is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, as I love how they create the same style as the comic book. The first feature film is called The Story of the Kelly Gang, which was made in 1906 with a running time of over 60 minutes. Anything under 40 minutes is to be considered a short film. Anything under 40 minutes is to be considered a short film, and a lot of the principles discussed after this apply to that format as well. Finance. A film can be financed in many different ways. One of the most well-known and popular methods is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding takes place on different sites such as Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and of course Crowdfunder. Crowdfunding works by offering benefits to the public for paying different amounts of money to your production, such as paying $15 for digital download or $10,000 for a bunch of merchandise and executive producer credits. 3 crowdfunded films which I would recommend are Kung Fury, which managed to raise $630,000, Code 8, starring the Arrow stars Stephen and Robbie Amell, which raised over $1 million, and the Veronica Mars movie, which raised over $5 million due to the TV's cult status and existing fan base. There are also many other ways of getting funding for a film, such as the BFI Film Fund, BBC Films, Film 4, iFeatures, or you could just finance it yourself out of your own pocket. Time. Scheduling what you do each day is essential for the successful completion of a short film. Every day has to be planned down to the finest detail to make sure the production runs smoothly, on time and on budget. The process starts by breaking down the script into logical parts of filming, as the first scene and the last scene of your film may take place in the same location, so you want to shoot them both at the same time. Other factors like availability of cast and crew also need to be considered before a schedule is produced, and other paperwork, such as call sheets which can be created on a daily basis during production. Personnel. The film's crew will vary in size depending on the size and budget of the production, but some of the main roles during shooting are as follow. Director, who is responsible for the overall creative direction of the film. A producer, who is responsible for planning and coordinating the production. A director of photography, who makes artistic decisions based on the camera and lighting. A camera operator, who operates the camera. A sound recordist, who records on-set audio. And the film may also bring in some specialist contributors, such as a stunt coordinator, a historical consultant, and a helicopter pilot. Facilities. When making a film, you have to consider the different facilities available to you. These include studio hire and hiring production kit such as cameras, lights, support systems, lenses, batteries, clapperboards, smoke machines, and so on. The main materials required for a film would be along the lines of costumes and props, but could also include pre-recorded music or even shots you used in a different film. Locations. Choosing the right location for your film is as important as getting the right actors, props and costumes. The right location can help immerse an audience into the film's universe, whereas the wrong location can have the opposite effect. You wouldn't see Darth Vader in Buckingham Palace. It's the job of the location scout to find the right locations, take pictures and collect relevant information for the production. Codes of practice and regulation. For a film, this mainly relates to the issues of copyright, health and safety, and considerations and certification. In order to use any copyrighted work, you need to get permission from the copyright owners. You may come across issues with copyright when dealing with screenplays, music, stock footage, and so on. How video works. In this section, I will discuss different television standards and broadcast systems. The analog television standard for the UK is known as PAL. PAL stands for Phase Alternation Line and is the type of signal that uses 625 lines to display an image. PAL was unveiled in 1963 by German company Telefunken, and the first broadcast in the UK in 1967, but has mostly been phased out in order of digital means such as DVB, which stands for Digital Video Broadcasting. Other formats used around the world are ATSC, which stands for Advanced Television Standards Committee and is the means of broadcast that replaced the commonly used NTSC in America. The change from analog to digital brought forward a number of improvements, like an improved picture quality, both in terms of resolution of the image and lack of interference.